everyone. It's Cheryl. Welcome to Muppin Sewing Emporium. It's Friday, and that means it's time for Muppin Sewing Emporium, live to you through the power of the internet. Here in beautiful, somewhat warm outside, 50 degrees. Paducah, Kentucky, in the historic district across the street from the National Quilt Museum. My friends, I hope you are excited about tonight. We've got a lot of fabric to be showing you, and I am really, really happy. It's here. It's amazing. It's wow, it's so cool. I'm ready, and I hope you are too. These buildings, especially a historic building like ours. Now, I know that this set does not give the vibe that I'm in a 125-year-old building, but we are. And in this 125-year-old building, it's of course a beautiful brick building, and it is holding all of the cold, and it is like radiating the cold into the inside. And we are massively struggling to keep this building warm in the winter, and that's been my challenge today, and I am freezing. My little fingers, my fingies, as my son likes to say, are freezing. So hope you're out there. Hope you're doing well. Tell me where you're watching from. Would love to have you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. That would be super helpful. Today, I went to go get my driver's license, and my driver's license renewed. And so I'm all dolled up because I had to go get my official driver's license photo. So that's fun. Look at what has arrived. I told you. I might. We had so at one of the quilt shows I was at, they would sell these little they were like pocket warmers. They were like these little pocket warmers, and you could freeze them, or what you could do is they had this little bar in the middle, and you could, like, it was like a gel, and if you like you would like snap the bar, and it was like a reusable thing. You could snap it over and over, but you would snap it and it would get warm. Like the whole little pack would be. Yes, the clickers, they really do work. I love that thing. So I think it's in my car is where I think it is, because of course I'm always like, what if I get, stranded on the side of a road kind of thing. So anyway, that's that. They're here. They're just as beautiful and amazing as you would think they are. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember you had to do something to reset it. Yes. They're so good. All right, we're gonna go through the stack. They're incredible. I'm what can I say? They are that good. So this is a 32 piece fat quarter bundle. And I have to tell you, we have been selling through, we've already had to remake these bundles twice. That's how quickly they are going. So all of the yardage is online right now at the website going by. Okay. So all of these are orderable by the yard. That's first and foremost. Get that out of the way. And then we have, we're going to go through the pile and I'm going to show you some of the color combinations that I like the best. Okay, because a lot of times you might only want one or two of these in the pile. Like you might only want one or two of these. So I'm taking the string that my husband lovingly tied onto this. Okay, so here we go. Let's get it. There we go. Perfect. 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 Okay, so we're going to talk about this one first. This is what's called a acanthus leaf. Okay. Now, typically you think of Fassett as much brighter than this. But what he's done to these William Morris prints is he has added not just all of the beautiful color, but kind of a softness with the bright. Okay, so they're bright, but they're soft. So it's just amazing. And once again, as we typically talk about when it comes to a free spirit brand fabric, okay, this is the same company that does Tula Pink, same company that does all the other K Fassett and Tim Holtz. One, we're going to talk about the number of screens. Okay, there is a maximum number of 16 screens you can use on a fabric, and they use all of them. And this is what I mean when I am talking about a quality sewing fabric. And that is that there's so much detail in here, very fine detail, okay, in those screen prints. So that's what quality quilt fabrics look like. Okay, so this is a acanthus. And this is what I would put this in like the pinks category. And you're like, Cheryl, I don't get pink out of that. You'll see when I put this with the other pinks what I mean. Okay, so that's the acanthus. Next we have blackthorn. Okay, and this is one of those wallpaper florals. We've got all of this beautiful floral. We've got the thorny bushes, big print, but usable anywhere you can. So that's what I love about these big prints. So pretty. I love that sort of brown, sort of rust colored background on this one. Okay. Next is Wandle, and these Wandle prints. This is what we're typically thinking of with giant William Morris wallpapers. This one, very wild. Okay. The other prints in the Wandle print category, they're not as wild as this one, but I do love this. Again, it kind of goes nicely with this red colorway. So, and again, when we're talking about the quality of these fabrics, we're talking about all these little details. Okay, that's what makes Free Spirit so amazing. Okay. This one, I forget the name of it. This one's again in that pink category. We've got those pinks and like a teal acanthus, the leaf with the curls. Ugh, just totally William Morris. But then who would put like hot green button daisies in there? Like this, I agree. This one is one of my favorites. It's got like these carnation style flowers on it. I really, really, really like this one. But again, this is in that pinks category. So I'm going to pull some of these. You're going to see them in various stacks here. And this is again the acanthus leaf. And this is that purple, yellow, green. This is classic William Morris, but not William Morris colors, not at all. So you've got that again, that hot green. So you're going to see those things that go through the whole fabric collection here. I really love the dark colors in this one, all the way down to almost a black. So I like that one a lot. And then we have, I think, 4 fabrics that are called Indian. And this is a wallpaper that definitely has a large Indian print scale. Okay, so you can see just how big the print itself is. Because again, remember, these are William Morris wallpapers recolored by Fassett. So we have this in the aqua. We have it in what's called opera. And then this, it's like a pinky purple, lavender purple with like a cobalt blue. We also have it in the lavender. And then we have it in pink. Okay. So you can see that this collection, these 4 different prints, and there's just 3 colors in each of these. So I kind of think that these are a nice break from some of the others that are really wild, which I think you're going to see here in a minute. These ones just have a nice soft color going through them. So again, kind of on the pinky purple side. These ones, they definitely go more with the soft print, the soft pinks. This one I would put in the blues category because there's like a whole cobalt blue feel to these. And then of course this sort of aqua, almost a robin egg color to me. What do I know? Today we are dunkening. I am going to be up all night with that Duncan. All right, so let's talk about this pink one here. There are 2 fabrics in the artichoke pattern. And so we've got the artichokes, the giant artichoke. We've got the flowers, the sort of windy vines, some of these like little like bluebells and such. This one is gorgeous. I absolutely love this one. And there is one in the blue category. I just gotta grab it. Gotta find it. That's the thing. Like, there's so many and they're so beautiful. Where are you? There you are. So look at the difference in the purple, like the blue colorway. So yeah. So this one called artichoke, I think it's going to fly off the shelves. This one's going to fly. These are gorgeous. Gorgeous. One of the things I wanted to point out is that the colors in the flowers, okay, they're nearly identical. And I just thought that that was a really interesting tidbit. Okay, so both of these are called artichoke. I think this is one of like my favorite. And the reason I say that is because I love just the details and the lines in this. It's just so pretty. Oh, Charlotte, I do love the blue as well. I'm not used to seeing Kaffe work in such soft pinks, but I'm kind of here for it. Okay. So you can see just from the edge, we can fold this fabric in a million different ways. And so that you can see you're still getting a lovely piece of the fabric no matter what section of it you use. So don't get stuck on, I've got to have just these artichoke flowers, because you don't have to. Okay, so I'm going to pull these next ones, and these are what's called oak, and they are oak leaves. Okay, and we've kind of got a big spread. Now, one of the things is I think these are the most like a Kaffe Fassett fabric. Like these are the closest, these and the next ones are the closest to a Kaffe Fassett collection that I'm used to, right? So you're used to him with like big flowers and cabbage leaves and things like that. So I feel like these ones are the closest to his collection of that are close to what he does. And this one right here, I mean, this would fit in with any Kaffe Fassett fabric you already have, right? With this sort of yellow background and purple leaves and green stems. But that's the trick about Kaffe, is that he's got them in kind of all the different sections. So this one I would say goes with like the pink section. This one goes more with the blue, and this one goes with the aqua. And then I do have a section that I look together, and they're like oddballs. So I'll pull all that aside for you here in a moment. But the next group, okay, are these leaf shapes, and there are there 3 or 4 of these? I think there are 3. Yes, 3 of these. So again, same kind of thing going on with Kaffe Fassett. This one to me is classic Kaffe Fassett. You've got like the bright color, the dark. This would go perfect with any of your Kaffe Fassett that you already have. Same thing with these two. Again, this one kind of goes with the aquas. This one goes with the cobalt blues. These are fabrics that I could see in anyone's collection of fabrics, right? In your stash. So you don't have to have just these crazy prints, right? And we're about to get into, I mean, some of these are really, really, really stunning. But yeah, these I think go with anything. Okay, so these are the fabrics that go with pretty much anything. Okay, so then there are 3. Are there 3 of them? I think there's 3 of them. I'm going to pull them out separately. Yeah, there's 3 of these. And these are another classic William Morris. Okay, these ones, I would say are a traditional Kaffe Fassett. So you've got this one here. This is called Michaelmas. Is this one called Michaelmas? Yeah, Michaelmas Daisy. And another classic wallpaper, you can see the repeat of the giant spray of flowers. This one with the aqua background and then the pink flower coming forward. Then you also have this in pink, teal, and yellow. I like this one. I like this one a lot. And then in the cobalt with the orange. And so a lot of times people are looking at these and they're like, wow. But I'm telling you, like, mixed in with the other, the other fabrics in these collections, you're going to see how they work together. When I get to that, where I'm going to pull like some fat quarter bundles together, you can take a look. And that will help you decide whether or not you want that kind of yardage. All the yardage is available right now on our website, and I'm just going to go out on that limb and say don't delay, because what we have in stock, this is how it be. So we've got this pink, and then we've got this sort of teal, which with the pink on it. It's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. Yes, that cobalt and orange is a classic Kaffe Fassett. So, I mean, you can see that with any of your other Kaffe collections, right? So if you're thinking, oh, I don't know if this is going to go. I love Kaffe. I collect Kaffe. If you collect it, you're going to be pretty happy because it goes along with all of that. So, here is another print. Okay, this is very this one is called Fruit, and I'm assuming it's got different fruits here. I mean, we've got lemons, we've got some kind of peach, we've got a pomegranate, and of course the repeat on down the line. A very classic Kaffe colors here in this one. And it actually has a companion that I feel is probably the most traditional fabric I've ever seen Kaffe do. And that's this one with the coloring is just typical. Like, you could see this kind of anywhere, with the peaches and the lemons and the pomegranates and the pink flowers. So this one on like kind of this aqua background, I really like, but I also really dig it on the cobalt. So it's kind of got a couple different colorways that I really, really like. Again, this to me is very, like, can be anywhere. This would be a beautiful kitchen fabric, right? You could make beautiful placemats, table runner, that kind of thing out of this, and it would be, very cheerful. But look at the colors in the spread here. Look at the detail. He's really good at this. He's really, really good at this. This in the aqua is great. I love all of these as well, Charlotte. They are so nice. So nice. And I mean, I even like it in the cobalt. Because what he didn't do was go and make these like crazy wild colors. Like, that's still a peach, that's still a lemon, The pomegranates are pink, but that it's possible. Okay. So I didn't feel like he went too far out of the norm for that one. Okay. Now we have another fabric here. There's two fabrics here that I think are just, they're very William Morris because you can see the repeat and the wallpaperishness of them. But I have to tell you, there is no other companion fabric to this. There's two prints that have no friends. Or is it three? There might be three that have no friends. And so this print is the only one like it. And and that and that's it, right? So you have this one and there's no other colorways of it. But I think what it does is it kind of bridges in the line towards and skews towards the darks, because when you start seeing this piled up the way I'm going to pile it up in a minute, you're going to see how almost light and pastel some of these come across. So this one is very dark. It's got like this dark purple background, lots of aqua, and then the yellow and orange that's pulled out from some of the other colors, some of the other fabrics. So this one does not have any other print like it. It is Sonia. It's like it's pals with everybody. But wait till you see the other two, kind of what I'm calling the weirdos, right? Because they're like, they're not weird, they're just on their own. Which you kind of want to see more of. If you ask me, I kind of want to see more of this one. Like, this to me is wild. Now I don't know which way is up per se. I'm gonna say that way is up. Um, oh, a yellow grunge would be pretty with this. I have lots of ideas for solids. I'm gonna drop that on you here in a few minutes. Okay. I love this one as well. I think this is. I told Charlie I think this is one of my favorites. This has got really lime green. My favorite neutral is lime green. I know you're thinking, Cheryl, lime green is not a neutral. Oh, yes, it is. And this feels very friendly to a Tula Pink, very friendly to a to your Kaffe collections. This one is super fun. I agree, Steph. Super, super, super fun. Now, this is the beauty of William Morris, okay? Because there's some really stunning things in here. First of all, there's like these branches, and then there's little tulip bells inside of the pomegranate. You've got the little baby pomegranates. You know, it's got a lot going on. And then it's got like this beautiful swag that kind of goes through the whole thing. It's just really, really, really fun. And it's got lime green, the near purple background. It's like a purple cobalt. It's not quite cobalt, it's not quite purple. The pink, and you know me, I love pink and green together. And then the orange. It's super fun. This one's a keeper to me. And it does not have any other print in any other colorways, just all by itself, super solo. And this one here is also on its own, and I I cannot figure out why. I want more of this. I don't know why we don't have more of this. But the print is huge, as you can see. Okay, you've got almost two sections of this. Like, I'm going to back it out so you can just see here next to my hand how big the two sections are. You've got these with the flowers and like the vines, and you've got this here with the flowers. So you've got orange flowers, pink flowers, weird drop tulips. Maybe this goes this way. Yeah, I think it goes that way. So yeah, another one that doesn't have a friend but works with everybody, goes on the lighter end. Okay, so this is definitely a pink background, again with like this fun green and these beautiful, beautiful, look at all the detail that's being picked up from that wallpaper. Yeah, I mean, Kaffe is a master of color, and I think he did a great job with these. Now we've got a few more. There's 30. The three individuals are really stunning, but look at the, you got the dark, the medium, and the light. So like the three solo fabrics, they kind of work, they work a little together, which is awesome. Now we showed this one earlier. There was one of these, it was a pink. So I'm just going to pull it back out so you can see it with its friends. Okay. So here you have this. See, these ones are great too. This, I'm here for this all day long. You've got the bright, like big leaf swirls. You've got these lime greens. I think I must have some dark blue. These are gorgeous. I'm not kidding. Like these, Charlie picked these. Can I just give Charlie a shout out here? He picked this collection. And when I asked him, do we get the whole collection or do we get just some of them? He said, no, get the whole collection. So I showed this one earlier with the little hot green flowers. And then you have this one with the hot green as the background. And doesn't this feel like a tulip pink, or, you know, one of those where you have those super bright colors and that contrast between the pink and the green? Oh, I so love this one. Look at the detail. It's so amazing. These little blue flowers have so much detail. That now this one goes in the pinks category, and so does this one, but they're, so when you see these stacks, yes, it is so Tula. Like a lot of these would work with your Tula collections. Just saying. All right. Now we have 4 fabrics left, and 2 of these are like, you know, these are classic William Morris. This one is called the Strawberry Thief. Okay, the Strawberry Thief is a bird with a strawberry. This is a very famous classic wallpaper. You can see the repeat. You've got the birds with the open beaks and the birds with the closed beaks, and they are in rows, and they're so great. lots of detail here. You've got strawberries with the green. You've got pink birds. You've got foliage and like these almost art nouveau leaf structures. This one, again, I think goes really well with any of your Tula stuff. But wait, it also comes in a stunning blue. Like, the blue is so pretty. Okay, so you've got your strawberry thief. The strawberries are purple in this one. You've got that lime green as a highlight in here. The aqua, the cobalt, just really, really cool. This one, strawberry thief. And this one here, strawberry thief. So I'm telling you, these are quite fun. And then we have the Wandle again. And when I showed this one earlier, I showed you how big this print is. It's humongous. I'm sold on all the cobalt blue. I don't disagree. I mean, there is a lot to these. Now, you're probably like, my mind is blowing because this is so dark compared to the other fabrics. But look at how huge it is. It's got these giant, like just waves of, it's not even a stripe. It's like a cross, and green and red and orange and pink. It's very cool. And this fabric is also this one. And it's also, this one is in the cobalt friend category, but it's got that spectacular green, and then it's got pops of the purple and this gray, almost gray color, and the teal. These are 100% 100% cotton. 100% cotton. And can I tell you that people came into the store today and we have been petting, and this is the most luxe feeling, very beautiful fabric. This is, I mean, this would be a heck of a one block wonder. And at first, this kind of just feels like watery ocean to me. I don't know why. When I first saw this, I was like, oh, is there like a ship or something in there? Like you could put a ship on here. I mean, it would be pretty stunning. But it is wallpaper colored by Fassett. So I'm gonna do a couple of I'm gonna do some fabric mixing here for you. Oh, I folded this like Charlie would be mad at me. He folded all of these. He's been folding things. Yes, Sonia, you're so right. They do look like old school tattoo waves. That's totally what that reminds me of. Okay, so I'm gonna do some picks here, and we're gonna talk about this. So remember when I said that there's like, it's almost like there's pastels? This is what I mean. We've got the oak, we've got artichoke, we've got Indian. This is the soft acanthus. Here's the other Indian. We can put that down here with the purplies. We've got more pinks. We've got these light pinks. This is that one that's by itself, but look at how nicely it plays See these all here in the back, their backgrounds are all matchy-matchy. So we've got those. We've got these that kind of go into the teals and pinks. And here's another pink that's kind of like between all of these. And then I would say I'm putting that with this here, with the orange, okay, or with the hot green. Okay, here, these two hot greens together. Put that with your strawberry thief. That's really pretty. These in here, you've got your pink, and you could even tone it down a little bit with that, like that. All right, so these are the pink colorways. I'm kind of here for them. And then we've got these blues, and we've got all kinds of different kinds of blues. This one, you two don't go in there. Okay. So let me break these down for you. We've got the cobalts and then like the purpley colors. And then we've got aquas. So we'll kind of see, we've got these cobalts, aquas. Look at that. Oh, oh. See, this is more in the aqua family. Here's in the cobalt family. But this guy is in the middle. See, this is almost purpley cobalt. See how this one bridges between those and the pinks? See? They all go together. And at first you're like, no, they don't. They're all so busy. How could they go together? So we've got like these teals. And then we've got like a set of purples. It's just kind of really neat. So I'm going to pull a few here. So you've got these with the orange, or this right here. These are lovely. You've got color wise, they go, I think these are great. If you're going to do like a 3-yarder, that would be 3 yards to pick. I love, love, love this artichoke. Okay, we've all talked about this kind of cobalty blue artichoke. So we've got that cobalt blue, and then we've got this with like that cool purples in it. And we could even pull in this one with the strawberry thief. You know, so you've got like these three that can work together just to flip it over. So lots of different options here, but let's talk about the weirdos. Okay, not just the weirdo prints, but the weirdo colors. Because at first I was like, what does this go with? It goes with this. Check this out. Because at first I wasn't sold, but now I am. Let me find, where did it go? Okay, that's one option. There was one that had a little more brown in it. Where is it? Nope, nope. These work. Okay. And then, where did you go? You could even, see how wild these are? These 3 wild ones work together. These kind of like browns work together. I think it's over here. Where did you go? That's the one. See how these purples pull from each other? So you've got these three. Okay, I thought this would make a beautiful bag front. Okay, that would be stunning as a bag with this as the interior, or this as the front of a bag, and this as the interior. Either one. Love that. But these crazy sort of weird guys, at first I didn't think, but I'm kind of sold on it. But this too, that I really like too. Right, the acanthus, this oak with the yellow. So that's more classic Kaffe, because you have that yellow picking up in the green here, and then the black pulling over. So I definitely like that. Now, if you're a purple girl or a purple guy and you really dig these purples, okay, so you can start pulling the purple reds, and then we can go back into these stacks, and start pulling the ones that are closer to purple out of here. And there's just so many options. So you could almost double up on the Indian. There's that last purple here. So this one too. Or this one. I'm telling you, there's a lot of options here in this Kaffe Fassett collection. The other thing, and I'm just going to stack them up, and we're going to look at them on the front edge like this. So let me get stacked back up here. Charlie will be so pleased if I put them back in order. Not that there was an order to this. When we first ordered it, they just kind of put them out there in alphabetical order. So it's not like there's a real number or collection numbers. Look at how neat those two go together. And this wandle is so different. Got all these blues. And then all these pinks. Look at all these pinks. Pink, pink, pink. I just love this collection. Charlie, you did good. You picked well, my friend. Okay. So here's the full Monty, all 32 fabrics. So you can kind of see they're not, you can see some similarity. I would put a cobalt in here as a neutral, as a solid. I could put an aqua in here as a solid. And you could even do like a pink, like in that color range right there, that pink, or what the heck, just go straight for the lime green. Lime green is a wonderful neutral. I love lime green as a neutral. We've got some beautiful fabrics, 32 pieces in the collection. We do have bundles on our website. So if you want a bundle, though, you're going to have to get it quick. Charlotte, solid black. I don't disagree. I like a good black as a solid, as borders, at that kind of thing. But some people don't like black in their quilts. I like black in my quilts. But look at these, like there's some that are just so precious soft pastel, and some that are like, I mean, just the detail. It's so sharp and so crisp. It's beautiful stuff. Here's that lemon. Okay, that makes beautiful kitchen stuff. I think you are not going to go wrong with this collection, but it isn't going to last long. So if you want it, you better get it. And I would say the sooner the better. Okay. It's all on our website right now if you want it by the yard. We do have bundles. We have a half yard bundle. We have fat quarter bundles. That will give you a taste of everything. And yeah. It's like which, so it's gonna depend on how much you want. But you do get a fair chunk of the repeat no matter what you buy. I think some some of the prints are big, and that's a K Fassett common issue, right? Is that he just has really big prints on the regular anyway. But like these are pretty enormous. But I don't disagree. Like the which bundle is calling your name? Only your pocketbook can decide. Just like flipping through them. Again, we've got, I just love the artichoke, the strawberry thief, the birds, the Michaelmas daisy. I mean, even these, which again, these feel very K Fassett. You wouldn't even think that that is William Morris, but that's a William Morris print. And along with the oak leaves, these two just kind of have that William Morris look, or K Fassett look, I mean. But all these in like the cobalt colorways are so cool together. Like, look at these here. Ugh, so pretty. You've got, I mean, that's pretty. That's amazing. This is classic cave. You could even do that as a 4-stack. But I just love the variety. So cool, so pretty. And not gonna last long, because there's a limit to how much I can cut, and then it will be gone. But I mean, this is just wild stuff, right? It's like this one has like the black, the green, the purple. This one feels like it goes with these three really well. So you've got the hot green and black, the oak leaves with the yellow, and then you throw this one in there. Ugh, so good. But honestly, like, this is a great project size for if you have a project that says I need 4 to 8 fat quarters, you're going to be able to pick from this. There's 32 fabrics in this collection. It's the biggest fabric collection we have ever brought in, because that's a lot of bolts. And as Charlotte could probably attest, there's not a lot of room in this little tiny shop for that much. Okay. But look at these pastels. I mean, and if you're a Tula girl, these are calling your name, right? These are saying, I want to work with your besties, your Tula fabric, your, anything that she has with any of those like classic pinks and greens. These are it. Telling you. So, and then he gets really soft and quiet with some of these. I just love them. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot tomorrow is Quilt Guild Day. So just saying that these collections are here. Hurry on up. We'll see some of you in the store. We'll see some of you online. All right. Now, I am headed to California. I will be teaching and appearing at Road to California. That will be next Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But I'm going to be there all the days of the show. And when I am there, I'm going to be walking around on the show floor, doing some video recording for various social media. So, very excited about that. And then the week after that is our spaced out retreat in Florida. And that's going to be near Cape Canaveral. And we're doing space themed quilts, space themed, like everything space. So we're going to be doing textured planets. We're going to be doing glittery foil moons and stars and all kinds of stuff. It's going to be amazing. So I am excited if you get an opportunity to keep an eye on our social media, because you're going to see me kind of bouncing all over the place, which is kind of a good thing. But we're going to be Road to California. So I have some other announcements as well. I will be teaching at Road to Virginia in June. So I will be teaching my heirloom hand sewing class in Richmond, Virginia in June at the Road to Virginia show. And here in Paducah, I will be teaching at the AQS Paducah show. I have 5 classes. They are selling out really quickly. So if you wanted to take a class with me here in Paducah at the AQS Paducah show, you better sign up, hurry up, because those classes are selling really quickly. If you haven't noticed or haven't heard, if you want to come to the AQS Paducah show and you are a member, you can sign up already for classes on the AQS site, and they'll be opening up to the general public soon. So yeah, it's good to be a member because you get first crack. So I'm teaching at Road to Virginia, teaching at AQS Paducah, and more to come. I am waiting to hear from another major show, so we will see. So yeah, and then if you are in Kentucky next week on Tuesday, the brand new season of Quilting Arts, season 31, is going to start airing, and I am in the very first episode. I'm in 3 separate episodes on Quilting Arts, season 31, but here in Kentucky it is airing on KET2, and it will be on next Tuesday. So you're not going to want to miss that, my friends. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care of yourselves. I hope you get some sewing done, and I will see some of you tomorrow, and hopefully see the rest of you in my inbox. Have a great evening, great weekend.